before we begin. It's early, so cheers. Good morning, my friends. Daniel Midson-Short here, and it is May 30th, 2021. And today, this morning, I hit 5,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. And I don't mean to brag, but it only took me 11 years to do it. That's right. If you're not impressed by that, then I don't know what you'll be impressed by. 11 straight years of working on my YouTube channel and I hit 5,000 subscribers. Not really, that's not true. I actually didn't work on it for many years, but in this video I wanted to talk about some lessons that I have learned on the path to getting my channel to grow again, because it went dormant for a long time, and actually starting to succeed in my own way on YouTube, and forgetting about all that crap about expedited growth and trying to hack the system and all that stuff that I used to get caught up in, and just trying to grow a channel naturally. So if that's something that interests you, I'm sure this video will help you, and I hope these lessons are insightful for you. Alright, so I actually wrote these lessons down on a notepad this time. Usually I type them out on my computer, but I wanted to go old school today and actually write them down and talk through them, because these are things that they're not your typical hacks or tricks that people are going to teach you about how to accelerate your growth. They're really things that are mindsets of how to grow a channel for legacy and for purpose, and to do something worthwhile with the videos you're creating. So let's just jump right into it. All right, lesson number one that I have learned over this 11 years of growing this YouTube channel is that there is no time limit. There is no time limit that you need to have, you need to set for yourself, or you need to kind of focus on. You just need to keep thinking about steadily, consistently growing. One of the traps that I fell into very early on, way back in 2010 when I started this channel, was that I wanted to be a famous YouTuber. Probably just like you, like everyone else out there, I wanted to make money from YouTube and have that, glorious lifestyle that we all covet. Well, the truth is it didn't happen, because it's a damn lot of work when you start your YouTube channel. You don't really get any reward for the effort that you're putting in. And when you put a time limit on yourself actually succeeding on YouTube or reaching a certain number of subscribers, I guarantee you that you're going to frustrate yourself out of the game. You're not going to get the results you think you're going to get as quickly as you are assuming you're going to get them. Even worse is when you start to compare yourself to someone else who maybe has a different approach or a different tactic or a different way of delivering things on YouTube, and they start to grow quickly or steadily and you're not. That makes it even worse when you start to compare yourself to them and you're not measuring up. So the first thing I would say is there is no time limit except your own that you have to take at your own pace. You have to just focus on building consistently, slowly, and yes, you will hit the goals you want to hit. I have had this goal of hitting 5,000 subscribers now for about a year and a half. What happened with my channel was, as I said, it started in 2010. I built it for about a year and a half, and then I stopped focusing on it because I got busy with other things in my life, and to be honest, I just wasn't seeing the results. And slowly over time, the channel started to grow on its own, even without me actually publishing any videos. But last year I realized I wanted to use this channel for a different reason, which I'll talk about in another one of the lessons. But slowly and consistently I built it up, and day by day I would gain 1 or 2 or 3 new people who would join my channel in this community. And that became more important to me than actually hitting a certain number by a certain time. So I implore you, if you're looking at building a YouTube channel, forget about a time limit, because there is no time limit that will be perfect for you. There's no time limit that's perfect for anyone else, and just get rid of that idea and it will make the experience much more enjoyable. Lesson number 2 is something that took me a long time to understand, and that is that your system only works for you. Now this kind of leans into the first idea, in that we kind of compare ourselves unfavorably to other people on YouTube, and we look at all the things that they're doing and we think, well, maybe I should just copy their style or their system or whatever it is that they're doing. And I started to do that, frankly. I started to look at the days certain people were uploading and I copied that. I started to think, well, I need to incorporate fancy B-roll footage because everyone else was doing that, or have music tracks, or fancy overlays or all that kind of stuff. The thing is, that's not really my style. I'm a person who sits and talks to a camera just like I'm talking to another person. Hopefully that's the way it comes across to you while I'm talking to you, and that's what I'm aiming for. Letting go of the other people's systems and just focusing on my own way of doing it, not only did it help me to grow and to start to attract the people I want to connect with, but it also let go of all that pressure to have to keep up with other people, to see what other people are doing, and to even care about it. Now, I think the best example of this out there is the YouTuber PewDiePie. I know you may not like his sense of humor or what he does, but if you look at him, that guy just does exactly what he wants to do, how he wants to do it in his own style. Most of his videos are exactly like this. They're just him sitting in front of a camera talking, joking. He's not that exciting or, over the top or anything like that. And it works for him, and he's done it consistently over time, and he's built the audience that he's built. And I think that was one of the biggest lessons that I had to realize, is that your system only works for you. Your way of doing things works for you and you alone, and you have to develop it over time. There's no right or wrong way, but you have to keep trying things, testing things, seeing what works for you, and then incorporate those into your system. You should have a system, just to be clear. Not that you should just always be doing random stuff, but you should be clear that you don't have to copy someone else's system, and that if someone else came to you and said, how do I grow on YouTube? Your system won't work for them. You have to do it in your own way. And the third thing is giving matters more than getting. And I know this is a massive cliche out there in the world. It's better to give than receive, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. But the truth is, most of us start YouTube because we want to make money, or we want to become famous, or we want to get status or followers or subscribers or whatever. And it doesn't happen because nobody cares when we're trying to get from them. They can feel it. There's a sense there that we're trying to gain something instead of actually giving something out. Last year, around the middle of 2020, I had an epiphany in that I wanted to use my YouTube channel as a way to create legacy for myself. I have all these ideas and things that I've used in live speeches, and I've written a lot on my blog, and I realized if I created video content around these ideas and I shared them just in this very easygoing, natural talking head format, that I would start to create a legacy of content that would be out there that would actually maybe go beyond my lifetime. Who knows how long people will be watching the videos that I create. The amazing thing is, over the past couple of years, I've had people commenting on my videos and saying, I really needed to hear what you said, or your words have changed my life in some way. I don't really know who these people are personally, but I know the impact that it's having out there in the world. And if you think about it, it's kind of like throwing a stone into a pond and the ripples start to go out. You don't know how far they're going to go out until you actually throw something in the water. And that's the way I think about YouTube today. If I have an idea or a concept or a life lesson that I have found valuable, I just record a video around it and I share it, and hopefully it impacts one person, 5 people, 100 people, who knows how many people. But giving is more important than the getting. And once I flipped that for myself, I found that I no longer worried about how many subscribers I had, whether I was monetized, any crap like that. I just focused on, did I actually give something out to the world that could potentially help someone else and create a legacy for me over the long term. And that has created so much more inner peace for me, so much more enjoyment, and so much less stress when I've been building my YouTube channel. I do want to build my YouTube channel. It is one of my goals. I did have a goal to hit 5,000 subscribers, but I didn't have a time limit for that. I didn't have some person's system that I was trying to hack and follow, and I was focused on giving versus getting. And those 3 things are really, I think, the reason that slowly my channel is starting to grow, that I'm getting connection with people all around the world, people private messaging me, other social media platforms, they're joining me a little bit more. I'm noticing that I'm actually able to offer something to the world in a way that's unique to me. And my friend, I hope that if you're thinking of building a YouTube channel, that's exactly what you do for yourself. You decide to create something that means something to you first, that you would like to watch, that you would like to experience, and then you give that out to the world, and you will find that people probably will resonate more with it than trying to just get subscribers or to hack and grow at a certain speed or pace, or to get money or fame or whatever it is that you think that this platform will give you. All right, I think that's enough of the message for today. I think you get what I'm talking about. I want to finish by saying I'm very grateful for everybody who has subscribed to my channel so far. It means a lot to me, the fact that there are 5,000 people out there now who are resonating with the ideas and life lessons and the book reviews and the different things that I'm doing. And I hope to keep creating content that really helps you in some way in your life. I know not every single video I create will resonate with every single person, but maybe 1 out of every 10 or 100 will really impact you or someone you know. So as I always say, if you like this video, please leave a like below. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already. It would be great to have you as part of our community. Thanks as always for watching, and most important, thank you for improving yourself. It's not bad. That'll do. Happy 5K.